Hey guys, what's up? So today we're going to discuss the MCQs based on 7th February 2017 current affairs, and this is presented by me, Roman Seni. You can watch all the awesome courses made by me on unacademy.com. Instructions are pretty clear. If you are getting 8 or more out of 10, you have a very high chance of selection. Please write your score in the comments without fail so that you can compete with yourself as well as with others. And as soon as the question appears, pause the video, answer the question, and then resume it. Please watch the lessons on Hindu summary and editorial analysis on unacademy.com. Which of the following are the left bank tributaries of river Ganga? So out of this, I definitely and 200% know that Yamuna is the right bank tributary of river Ganga, because Yamuna comes from the right side. Like if you can visualize it in your head, it's very easy. So all of the above cannot be the answer. 1, 2, 5 cannot be the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cannot be the answer. So the only answer possible is C, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So Yamuna is the right bank tributary of river Ganga, and Son and Punpun are the other right bank tributaries of the Ganga river. So answer is C. Question number 2, consider the following regarding elections to the legislative councils. All members to the councils are indirectly elected by the legislative assembly of the state from among those persons who are not member of the assembly. Persons having special knowledge or practical experience of literature, science, art, cooperative movement and social service are also eligible for being nominated to the house. Which of the following is incorrect? Second statement is 100% correct. First statement is wrong. Answer is A. A is incorrect. 1 only is incorrect. So scheme of election to the legislative council is as follows. So 1/6 are nominated by the governor. So these cooperatives are only part of state list. That is why it is here. Otherwise, it is not there in nomination of Rajya Sabha. 1/3 members are elected by the members of the local bodies like municipalities, district boards. 1/12 are elected by the graduates of 3 years standing and residing within the state. 1/12 are elected by teachers of 3 years standing in the state, not lower in standard than secondary school. 1/3 are elected by MLAs. Okay, and the remainder 1/6 are nominated by the governor. Okay, so let's move on. SAARC and BIMSTEC are regional organizations other than India. Who among the following are members common to both the organization? Answer here is Bhutan, Sri Lanka and Nepal. So these three are present in all the organizations. So answer is A, that is 1, 2, 4. So member countries of South Asian Association for Regional Cooperation are India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Maldives, Pakistan and Afghanistan. Total 8 countries. The members of BIMSTEC are India, Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Bhutan, Myanmar and Thailand. Answer is A, 1, 2, 4. I have made a separate video where I have explained all the members of SAARC ASEAN, and I have taught a lot of mnemonics to remember them. Which of the following is true about Sugamya Bharat Abhiyan? Okay, so it is basically for person with disability schemes. So answer is B, so that they can have universal accessibility. So it is also known as Accessible India campaign. It also aims to create an enabling and barrier-free environment so as to enable persons with disabilities to gain access for equal opportunity, live independently and participate fully in all the aspects in an inclusive society, so that they can also realize their true potential. Whatever they want to achieve in life, they can go and get it. Question number 5, consider the following statements about Lord Dalhousie. He devised the policy of subsidiary alliance. First, it was during his period that the first railway line was laid between Bombay and Thane. Which of the following statement is correct? Only second statement is correct, because Lord Wellesley started the subsidiary alliance system. This is definitely wrong. Answer is 2 only, that is B. So Lord Wellesley introduced subsidiary alliance, and Dalhousie introduced the policy of doctrine of lapse, according to which if a king was incompetent or died without a natural heir, then the territory would be placed directly under the company. He was the Governor General of India from 1848 to 1856, and it was in 1853 that the first railway line connecting Bombay and Thane was laid down. Question number 6, consider the following about Char Dham highway project. Okay, it seeks to connect the Char Dham of India, namely Badrinath, Dwarka, Puri and Rameshwaram. The main objectives of the project is to provide all-weather roads and protect landslide hazard zones. Which of the following is correct? Only B is correct, because it wants to connect Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. They are basically in Himalayas. Dwarka, Puri, they are all over the India. So it wants to connect Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. So first is wrong. So Char Dham means the 4 abodes. They are the sacred places that is considered as a pilgrimage that a Hindu must take in his or her life. The Char Dham highway project seeks to improve connectivity to the Char Dham pilgrimage center in the Himalayas, mainly in Uttarakhand, that is Gangotri, Yamunotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. Project's main objective is to develop around 900 kilometers of national highway, and it also involves widening the existing geometrically deficient highway that connects the 4 abodes. You can read more about it here. Question number 7. Consider the following about Bharat emission standards. It has been adopted on the European model called the Euro norms. Soumitra Chaudhary committee is associated with Bharat norms. India will skip stage 5 and implement stage 6 by 2020. Which of the following statement is correct? All these statements are absolutely correct about Bharat emission standards. So Bharat stage emission standards, which were introduced in 2000, they are the emission standards that have been set up by central government to regulate the output of air pollutants from internal combustion engine equipment, including motor vehicles. There are total 6 stages in these norms, and the government needs to implement them gradually. And by April 2017, Bharat stage 4 is to be implemented all over the country. And it was announced in January 2016 that India will leapfrog to Bharat stage 6 directly from April 2020. Okay, so 4 to 6. Question number 8. Consider the following statements. Tripura, Manipur and Arunachal Pradesh have their own respective high courts. Okay, the seat of Assam's high court is at its capital Dispur. Obviously it is at Guwahati. And Andaman and Nicobar, okay, and comes under the territorial jurisdiction of the Madras High Court. No, they come under the jurisdiction of Calcutta High Court. All these statements are absolutely rubbish. None of the above is correct. Let's see. Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram and Nagaland do not have their respective high courts. They also fall under Guwahati High Court. However, there are benches at Itanagar, that is Arunachal Pradesh, Aizawl, that is Mizoram, Kohima, that is Nagaland. The seat of Assam's High Court is at Guwahati. Just like in Rajasthan, just like in MP, the capital and the judicial capital are different. It's Jaipur and Jodhpur in case of Rajasthan, and it is Bhopal and Jabalpur in case of MP. In 2013, separate high courts were established in Manipur, Meghalaya and Tripura. So that is very, very important. And Puducherry comes under the territorial jurisdiction of Madras High Court, while Andaman and Nicobar comes under the territorial jurisdiction of Calcutta High Court. Question number 9. Consider the following pair, community and region. Which of the following is correctly? Sinhalese is obviously Sri Lanka. Kurds are not in Syria. Okay. Basically here Kurds are in Syria, but Tuaregs is an African things. Okay, Madheshi are definitely in Nepal, Rohingya in Myanmar. Kurds are in Syria, Sinhalese are in Sri Lanka. So the only incorrect match is Tuaregs in Atacama Desert. Atacama Desert is in Chile, South America. Tuaregs are present in the North African regions, particularly the Sahara region. So answer is 3 is incorrectly matched. So answer is B. Okay, so Tuaregs are nomadic pastoralists who belong to the interior region of North Africa, particularly Sahara region. Last question for the day is, which of the following statements, consider the following statements about Irrawaddy dolphins. These mammals prefer coastal areas associated with the muddy brackish waters at river mouths. Okay, so yes, this is correct. One can locate this animal in the endangered list of the IUCN. No, they are vulnerable. They are found in Chilka Lake and the Sundarbans of West Bengal in India. So when we went on Bharat Darshan, we happened to go to Chilka Lake and I saw them. They are like silver colored, very, very beautiful dolphins. Okay, so answer is C, that is 1 and 3. So these dolphins are in the vulnerable category. Recently, a considerable number of the Irrawaddy dolphins have been found in the Chilka Lagoon region, and in the past they were hunted, which led to a decline in the population. However, the main cause of threat includes habitat loss and degradation, fisheries interaction, particularly gillnet and entanglement, vessel strikes, etc. So I hope you learned a lot from this lesson. Thank you for watching this. Have an awesome day.